Hi everyone, it's Alessandro La Croce for cellularemagazine.it. We are here with the new Nokia C7, a brand new device which uses the new Symbian 3 OS. So let's take a look at the phone. This is the phone we'll talk about later. And here is the box. We have the wall charger with the proprietary connector from Nokia, the micro USB cable, and the headset with the 3.5mm jack and one button to answer the incoming calls. Let's come back to the phone. We have a 3.5-inch AMOLED display with a resolution of 640 by 360, 16 by 9 resolution as the producer says. On the front side you have 3 buttons: start call, end call, and home button. On the left there is the hole for the charger. On the upper part there is the micro USB slot, the connector for the headset, and the power button. On the right side you have the volume button, the search button, vocal search, sorry, the unlock button, and the camera. Speaking of the camera, you have on the back 8 megapixel camera with a dual LED flash and no autofocus, and these 2 stereo speaker. So the whole interface is based upon these 3 panels which you can scroll on the horizontally. Everything is customizable. Long tapping on the home brings you to the edit mode, in which you can drag and drop this widget, changing their disposition, and you can also add some new widgets. You got the calendar widget, the RSS widget, CNN, email, notification, music, and so on. If they are not enough, you can download them on the Ovi store, so it's very full customizable. Once you have finished to edit the interface, you can click end and you come back on the main screen. Let's talk a little bit about the business part. You have an office category in which you can manage file, take a look at the dictionary, the calculator, the zip manager. You have a quick office, which is an app that lets you open Word and Excel files, Adobe PDF, and F-Secure, which is a security application pre-installed on the device. If you need some mailing, there is a bunch of kind of account you can set up. It is compatible with Gmail, Yahoo, Nokia, and Microsoft Exchange server for the business part, and also you can insert a standard POP3 email address. Very complete on the email side, as Nokia always is. Let's take a look at the Maps feature. It has Nokia Ovi Maps, which use internet connection to load the maps. It has accelerometers, so you can orient the map in the direction you are pointing. If you find the place you want to go, you can drive through or walk by. In this case we don't have voice installed, so you won't hear the direction. Once it's done, now we are inside a building, so it's very difficult to find the GPS signal, but once it finds it, you can surely drive to the place you need to go. Oh, it took the signal even if we are inside, so it's a very sensitive chip. Let's speak a little bit about the browser. It's not the best browser yet, but still a pretty one. This is the keyboard, the alphanumeric keyboard. If you orient the phone in landscape mode, you have the full QWERTY. Let's go to our home page. Cellulare magazine. .it. You can see that the screen is an AMOLED. You can notice the contrast between the black and white. Here is the website. You have a full pinch to zoom support as long as multi-touch. You can scroll on the site. While still loading, it's still pretty laggy, but once it's loaded, you can move around pretty quickly. Let's open, for example, some news. The connection, it supports HSDPA with 10.2 megabit per second in download and 2.0 in upload. So it's smooth, it's still loading. The one thing that we like about Symbian is that you can always see how much data you are using for the connection. So if you've got data plan which is based on traffic, you can also always take a look at it. So moving around the page, it's still laggy but acceptable. Zooming with double tap or pinch to zoom. Now that we saw the browser, we can go on. There is the camera, which I want to show you. It's a really nice feature on this phone, one of the best thing. So let's take a shot of the box. The shot is very quick. Now the picture is a little bit overexposed since we are close to the subject, but the 8 megapixel sensor really is one of the best on the mobile screen. You have a lot of options here. You can change the scene, the contrast, the ISO and everything. It's really customizable, so you can have a lot of fun with this kind of camera. Unfortunately, as we said before, there is no autofocus. We don't know why the producer didn't choose a sensor that implements it. Let's go to the gallery to see our shots. Once you're inside, you can rotate the screen and use the same pinch to zoom you find on the web browser. Moving around, it's pretty quick thanks to the processor, an ARM 11 with 680 megahertz of speed. It also supports 2D and 3D graphic, so everything is handled pretty quickly. See on the interface, it's there is no waiting time. One thing I want to show you is the video section. You have all these applications. You can see the video you've got on the SD card, National Geographic video, and YouTube, and this movie theaters app, which show you all the trailers that are of the movies that are coming in the theaters. It's based on online, so you probably might have to wait a little bit. Okay. So let's try another movies. Okay, so now you can play it. It's loading from the internet.
The power to control the elements is bestowed upon a chosen few.
The screen is very impressive. You can see from the vivid colors that's an AMOLED display, and it's pretty fast to load too. So the video part is handled very good from the CPU. One thing of the multimedia I want to show you, it's the OVI store, the music OVI store. You can buy the songs from online, but the good thing is that once you found the song, you can also preview it to see if it's worth a buy or not. So you preview the song, and if you like it, then you can surely buy it. Again, here is the data we are using, not that much. We'll try to hear a track. This way I can show you how loud are. So the speakers are very loud. Finally, I want to show you the social network part. Nokia has integrated these, the two most famous social network on this device. You can set up a Facebook account and Twitter account. You just enter your username and email and the password, and that's all. You are ready to read your friend's status and updates. So it's pretty good for a device that's also integrated with the network. And that's it. Like I said, this is a Symbian 3. This is the only one device together with the Nokia N8 that mount this operating system. Nokia has done a big jump with this. It can also be compared to other alternatives. Nokia C7 is on the store at a price tag of 419 euros. For Alessandro La Croce and cellularemagazine.it, that's all. To the next video review. Bye bye.